Right. Okay. Oh. Crikey, that's a classic one. That is a classic feeling, that is. Yeah. Oh, I've got my drink directly in the way. Let's move that. Right. Okay. What? Something there. Have I, what's going on here? Copy link address. There we go. That's a bit weird. Right, okay. Quit that. Discord is only seemingly a bit troublesome at the moment. Right, let's get this started then. Because obviously no one's here to experience the fun of the return. Of the Fat Rat playlist. Woo! Brilliant. Gonna have to put the thumbnail up 3 times again because the first time it ignores me. Oh no, the second time it worked. Okay, second time lucky. My apologies, YouTube. You're getting slightly less bad. Right, I'm streaming on my YouTube channel, but YouTube probably hasn't told you. Bada bing, bada boom. That's the video we need. Let's get that uploaded and showing out to the entire world, or 4 people. Right, come on then. Go. Hurrah! Up your tower again, and the Fat Rat, you spoil us. I know, right? Except I don't spoil you, because I'm very much against spoilers. But I know what you mean. I was just, you know. What I've done, basically, I mean, I guess I can assume that that's now live and people will be arriving. Should we see? Yeah, looks like it. Hi, guys. Right, so, what I've done is, on my music streaming service, courtesy of David, I've now transferred over the songs that were in the Fat Rat playlist, plus some new ones. Unfortunately, some of the ones that were in the Fat Rat playlist aren't in the streaming service, but we got a new one, and it's slightly longer. Probably not better, because the songs don't crossfade as well, because obviously that was the Fat Rat's doing, and that's not something we can do here. But still, it's good fun. It's basically like the Fat Rat playlist. So, we're on floor 34, which is a Rich Cat and CPU strat. Let's just get straight on with that. Don't do that, CPU, thank you. Hey, blue, blah, blue, blah, hey, blue, da, doop, da, ba, da, ba, ba, da, ba, da, da, da. Using the Megamix? No, it's not the Megamix. I figured that as we sort of had to listen to the Megamix with Adblock on to be able to listen to it with good fun, we should do it in a way that I am able to now that better supports the Fat Rat. And that is doing it via a music streaming service on a premium subscription. Thank you, David, for that. And also that allows us to use some of the Fat Rat's newer songs, like Fly Away, Oblivion, things like that. And even newer ones that I only discovered today. Yeah, all the fun will ensue from this point onwards. as this playlist spirals out before us and will end before... The stream will end before it does. Yes, that's the right way around. Right. Yes. At 10 o'clock I must be quiet and I have a date with Netflix. Possibly. And maybe some crisps, if I behave myself. I mean, I'm the one who decides whether I have crisps, but... Yeah. Hey, Reg. Just finished watching the Dear Ponos vid. Well, I'm glad you gave it a watch, Huskers. Thank you. What's your opinion on the removal of the YouTube messages? Did anyone ever use them? Because the last YouTube message I remember getting was like someone being rude to me, I think. What are your fears, Reggit? Most of all, having to work in the real world because I have a huge amount of social anxiety and miscarriages of justice. Those are my big fears. Like, genuinely. I just find it terrifying, the idea that someone could like go to prison for something they ain't done, mate. I don't know why I said. I don't know. It was like ain't done, mate. But yeah. Anyway. Oh dear. Huge destruction is about to occur there. Right. Let's put that back on. Ow. Are you still going to try doing floor 30 normally? You bet. I would say those videos don't get very good views, but no videos get very good views. It's all terrible at the moment, so that's all good fun. Do you have a pet? No. I mean, I love a big fluffy dog, but very expensive and I'll be very bad at looking after it. Cats can be a bit antisocial, but I'd love a fat cat. That's the fat rat, but I'd love a fat cat. But I'd be very bad at looking after it, so I don't want to put that misery onto a pet of not looking after them well, especially a dog, because they actually need you to look after them. Cats are more like, I can sort myself out, tar. But no. I've got a plant, though. I water that, so that's quite good. Do you like roller coasters? Flipping flop. I don't know the last time I went to a theme park. Must have been a very long time ago. But yeah, I don't not like them. Chawsey got gout. I know. I'm watching Chawsey again. I don't know why I ever stopped. Probably because I just like stopped watching everything. But like Chawsey is just great fun. He's my boy. Actually, I've got a Chawsey Battle Cats video left to watch at the moment, so I should definitely get on that. Now, what we got now? Unity. That's a classic one. Do you ever get bored, Battle Cats? Not at the rate I play it. No, I don't think so. Maybe the people who like rush through everything that's new as quickly as they can are probably more predisposed to getting bored. I take things at a nice leisurely pace, I like to think. Right, okay, I'm taking over CPU because you are making bad life decisions. Truth be told, I did actually try this yesterday to leave it to it, and it just made many very bad life decisions, and we lost. Which is quite sad. What would you do if you hit 60k subs? Probably still be morose that the views are bad. Is my honest answer. I'm not very good with doing like subscriber specials and that sort of thing, because I just think to myself, oh well, am I going to be able to live off that? Well, I don't know. So yeah, I'm not the most kind of optimistic, joyful YouTuber in that sense, so I apologise for that. But yeah, probably nothing. But that, Reggie, that's why nobody watches you, because you don't value anyone. Oh, I'm sorry. Right. This is working better this time. And right on cue, the cyclone dies. That worked quite nicely. Hurrah! You do a foot reveal if you get 100k. Well, I'll do a face reveal. I did promise that. Still waiting for 100k face reveal sub special. You know, that is the one subscriber special I have planned. We'll never get there. We will never get there. YouTube Analytics recently told me that my subscriber growth is down 55%. And it was already going to take like 20 years to get to 100k. So that's a good fun. That's a good fun one. Growing stronger every day, even more. Yeah. Not been great days. I've had like no energy today to do anything. And like people are being rude on Discord now. Well, one person being a bit irresponsible with their role. I can sort that out. But it all sort of adds up, doesn't it? So I hope the 13 Reasons is good. Because that's my date with Netflix. Don't spoil it if you started watching it. That's just a scummy thing to do. Not sure there's much left to spoil, really, but that's besides the point. There's a new series. Ooh. Beautiful singing, man. That's what I like to see. Do you think that you'll hit 100k subs before Chawsey? If YouTube is like, you know, what people watch is morally sensible, Chawsey will hit 100k before me. But I'd still like to hit 100k. In honesty, as it's going at the moment, I don't think either of us will. But I think Chawsey has the best chance of getting growth back on track. How do you react when people dunno? Oh, I don't know. It's like Beefy Burt. Oh, Horrid Henry. Can we talk about Horrid Henry? Probably not. But, oh, I don't know. I love Beefy Burt, honestly. He's my second favourite character. Who wants to guess who my favourite Horrid Henry character is? Surely that's a fun game, right? The Urin's very tough, huh? Yeah, no, that's one reason why I have the CPU on. I mean, it's a CPU integral strat, but this bit, I once tried to do it with that CPU in a stream. It took 40 minutes to get past this point. Probably really wasn't worth it. Maybe Henry. Not Henry. No, he's horrid. I was thinking while watching Horrid Henry about how archaic a term horrid actually is. Because everyone would say horrible, wouldn't they? But horrid is a very old way of saying it. There's a little thought. Anyway, no, it's not Margaret either. Margaret's even worse. Margaret turns out to be a Twitter feminist in the later series, which are very bad, by the way. They keep gratuitously breaking the fourth wall, but for no sort of nuanced or good reason. They just start talking to the camera when no one asks them to. You know, like those meme formats where it's like, no one, absolutely no one, not a single soul? Well, the picture beneath it would be like Henry just turning and talking to the camera, or even worse, Margaret. Because, I mean, Henry always did the, when I'm king, which I do sometimes, to be fair. You know, when I'm king, I'd ban wasps. Yeah, that would be one thing I'd do. And roundabouts. A voice more soothing than Vsauce. Wow. No, I won't tell him that, I promise. But that's high praise indeed. Right, floor 34 done. Hurrah! Yeah, right. Come on, guys. Keep guessing. I'll update that link in a bit. Just change this music is from. Right. I'm gonna have to give it to Huskers there. He's spelled with a Z, which is an interesting one. But yes, yeah. Susan. Sour Susan is my favourite Horrid Henry character. I find it hilarious how she's always just like, yeah, and just repeats what anyone said. So like, you can have anything in the chat, just like, Regit, what's your best donation you got? Yeah, what's the best donation you got? And just anything, like, not even if it's an insult to someone, she'll just repeat it in this sort of grating, like, voice. Love Sour Susan. She's great fun, honestly. Great fun. $99 from the guy who donated $100 to Regit, which is nice. Margaret's mate. Oh! I thought you meant, like, Margaret, mate. And I was like, no, mate. In that, like, back and forth banter. But yeah, Sour Susan, indeed. Honestly, like, yeah, she's great. She's great fun. Anyone else in agreement with me with that? Or are people like, no, just, like, does anyone else have a strong enough opinion on Horrid Henry to have a favourite character? That would be great if you actually did take that much of an interest. I would love that, personally. But that might be a pipe dream. Right. I agree with you, Tar, like that. Let's address this stratégique. The great thing about what is coming up is that it works for 2 floors in the row without any changes. What's this? 1 line up Heavenly Tower? No, it's not. But it did require very few changes. Oh, the crossfade. I remember the crossfade at the end of this song. I expected it to start, but we have to wait for it to start normally. Anyway, you know what's coming up. Yeah? No. Yes, no. I didn't think I was on the same level of friendship as you as Muddy Puddle. Ah. Yeah, some people just say mate, though, but there's an interesting little mate debate. Is it? I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. Floor 35 and 36 are nice and easy when looked to proper, so let's do that. No. Manic Island just completely destroys the Dolphina. It's like, I am a menacing dolphin man! And it's like, you're not. You're probably not even a man. Insert the patriarchy here. Was Dolphina a female character? I can't remember. Maybe that is the patriarchy. I'm not sure. Anyway, these levels are nonetheless quite easy to get through. Reggie, what would you do if I pinged you right now? Ignore you unless it was a question I could answer. To be honest. I don't remember specifically which character, but it was the lass who just sleeps. The lass who just sleeps all the time. I don't know her alliteration name. No. There were characters I definitely didn't remember. We've got like what is that an actual thing, Battlecat Bro? Like actually in the real world? Is that really true? Don't know. Anyway, because I mean Battlecat's logic, you can't just take that literally. But you have characters like not Sleepy, because Sleepy you're trying to work out, but I think it's Singing Soraya is like one of them. Like, whoever remembered Singing Soraya? I didn't. But I can't remember who the Sleepy one is called. No, I don't remember a name being said. But you're right. Yeah, there is one. There is a Sleepy one. Isn't 36 an angel stage? No, that's 26, Spark. Don't you worry. It's crazed lizards. Yeah, that's what I thought about Cat Bro. It's like, I don't remember David Attenborough saying, and here, it's a Dolphina, mate. Not that I've watched actually much that sort of Blue Planet stuff. I mean, maybe I should, because it looks like it's very good quality stuff. So that might be one to go for. Right, let's get to Arctanarctanian out. And push forward, because it's just beautifully easy and wonderful. Are there any cats you'd like removed from the game? Yeah, Legend Rares. I mean, the units themselves don't have to go. They could just become Uber Rares, but yeah, them, I guess. But I wouldn't do a Dear Ponos about it, because some people like them, so, you know, good for them. Right, that's floor 36. almost as quickly as we entered, is dead. Wow. Dead. Defeated, really. Okay, 37. Let's piece that together. We're going Evangelion for this one, which is infinitely brilliant. Because Mary is pretty good here. Or as Chaucer would say, Mary! Which I did quite like. Not Mary again! Mary! So very exaggerated. Good. Susan is like mocking SpongeBob meme. Yeah. Yeah. She is a bit. That's an interesting thought, but yeah, you're right. Let's put Shadow Girl in there. Dark Tunyan in there. Wait, hang on, I'm doing my... Oh, whoops, spoiler. My doing my Battle Cat Bro impersonation while Battle Cat Bro is here. Because that's actually what Shadow Gal came from, is it? Shadow Girl was a sort of like very subtle, not subtle, but sort of, I guess, niche reference to Battle Cat Bro when he was excitedly reviewing Shadow Gal, which was great fun. Not CPU, right? Yeah, and it's like, hey guys, the Shadow Gal, just like that, and then I just expanded it into an even more celebratory phrase. You know, hey guys, it's Shadow Gal, which I don't know. I'm sorry about that, Battle Cat Bro. But yeah, do you think Power Pro Baseball collab will come back? Yeah, it was alright, wasn't it? I wouldn't mind if that came back. Oh no, what am I doing? Octopus Cat. Flipping sake, I don't even know what I'm doing. Mary. Go Mary. Woo. Don't know why I got so flustered, like working out where Octopus Cat was in the strat. But you know, wonders never cease. Or so they tell me. Miss Ratliff, yep. Would you believe it? She's still knocking around. Oh, I believe it. Mummies never die, or so they tell me. Who likes a niche Stranger Things reference? Because I do. Right, okay. Let's go. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-doo. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. So Mary here is very good for the old little bum buns. And this used to be a CPU strat, but actually with Subaru in there doing all that damage and only 2 meat shields to put out, it's just worth keeping attention to it and just doing the strat this way. It's kind of quite low maintenance, not really worth putting the CPU on, I've found. I should probably state briefly, to stick by one's principles, that if Battlecat Bro you are genuinely actually offended by my Shadow Gao thing, I do apologise. I will officially renounce its connections to you. I only meant it as a form of credit. Hurrah! We've sorted out one of them. And now only Nyandam to go. Right. Okay. Ducked. Ducked! My baby boy! Poor Chawsey. Poor flipping Chawsey, I say. I'm not going to do a can we get an F, because we'll get a lot of Fs, but poor old Chawsey, am I right? It's funny, why should I be offended? Well, if you're not offended, that's great, but if you're not offended equally, we who aren't offended is not our place to decide whether something should be offensive or in what circumstances it can be. That is for the people who are offended, because they know. Oh. If you're wondering what I'm drinking, got a little bit of my cider from yesterday left over. So I didn't even finish a whole one drink. I'm not a drunkard, don't you worry. I remember when there was a lovely crossfade at this point. What VPN do you use? David recommended the Windscribe VPN to me. Good if you don't use VPN for much, and I'd only use it for like ads for cat food, so it's alright for me. You get 5 gig, I don't know how much that translates into realistically, free. If you add an email address, which you can just give them a sort of spam one you don't look at, that doubles. And then you can do a thing with Twitter to get 15, but I mean, I understandably don't do that. How old are you, Reggit? Too old. Too flipping old. Reggit, you told me you were drunk because you wouldn't sing sober. Yeah, I said not a drunkard. Not drunk, because I get tipsy very easily, actually, so it didn't take much to make me drunk. Right. Drunkard being another term for alcoholic. Right. Where's the Monaco, please? Excuse me, where's the there, please? Okay, thank you. Thank you! I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Truth be told, no idea. You were go, you were go. Right. Flipping, flopping. I've gone way too far, haven't I? No, it's just that I'm in special cats. Okay, let's try again. Ectoway. Excuse me, my chat. Where have you gone? There you is. Okay, tar. Oh no, I'm having to flip and flop between my strats. Well, then not my strat. You know what I mean? Right. Housewife. Now Ubers. We have to look for wherever Chaos Moon's gone and move it back to Kaguya. And then flipping Bomber. Who even knows where that is? Who uses Bomb XD Burr? Oh, will this be our first time with the true form? I don't know. Probably not, but good fun. Right. Let's go. Let's give it a go. When can we expect the next episode of Doki Doki? You can expect it, and I can actually give this as a thing, before September. This is a wacky month where I don't go mad, but like I do like things I want to, like nothing or little videos. So Doki Doki will fit into that, in that it's not going to make much, especially now that I will not even attempt to monetize them, because obviously you know what's coming around the corner. So yeah. I realised floor 38 wise, leaving it until stuff gets towards my base doesn't work, and also Procky Boy is somewhat unreliable, so this no longer has Procky Boy in it. But I can't remember what my strategy aims were, sans Procky Boy, so it's going to be interesting to see. But at this point, I now need to save the heck up for my main boy, Bomber. At least I would be doing... Where's Paladin? What kind of strat is this? Oh, I didn't... No! No! I don't think I've done it properly. I must have not looked at the strat right. No, yeah, Paladin's in there. I didn't put it in. Rats. Well, that's... Like, that... I can't have done that many times before. Just like... Not even the strat being displayed wrongly, but just like literally me not inputting the right units. I mean, I can't blame the strat at that point. Cannot find an excuse for that. Oh, dear goodness me. Please sort yourself out. He says, generally, to like everything. This ain't it, Chief. This ain't your winning run. I'm pretty sure this ain't it. Well, no. That was annoying. Because flipping... Ugh. Don't know why that happened. But it did. Let's rectify it. Luckily, not as much energy wasted as it would be in any other circumstance. So I guess there's that. Right, let's try the same thing again, but attentively and properly. And the problem is with that is that that's a mistake without a solution. I can't even rectify that by putting in safeguards. I've literally just put the strat together wrong, and I mean I just shouldn't have done that. I don't know. All right. God, Craze Monaco goes quite quickly. I guess I shouldn't find that much of a surprise. She's a Craze unit. She even got the crit hit in. Not enough damage to do anything, though. Right, let's get Paladin out before there are some zombie antics. We're just going to try and get... I think the idea is get as much damage off as we possibly can. And then try and deal with the zombie as it appears. And then hopefully the two of them won't be dealt with together for a very long time. Reggie, can you do an hour-long Doki Doki thing? Well, actually, there is a context in which I could do that, but it wouldn't be like thoroughly edited hour of stuff. It would just happen to be an hour long for reasons you'd see. But that's like a very long time away, I should think. I am in no irony. I'm talking years. But don't worry, because infinite power's on. Flip's sake, honestly, what am I supposed to do here? I'm ditching Bomber, flipping, flopping, flop. And you, Paladin. Damn it, all of you. You're all bad. AI's useless on this lot. No, but like in all honesty, what is going on here? We have like minimal power. Let's change the song. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Minimal power. Flipping sake. Honestly. What are we doing here? Racing or ping pong? This is now in the realms of not okay. I genuinely don't understand. What? Are you people being ironic? I guess you are. That or you've like misheard something, I don't know. Right. Oh, flipping. Oh. Oh. Why? High booster. Yes. Good idea. Let's do that. Because it's got the true form, hasn't it? But this should work. I'm sure I've tried this and I'm sure it works. But apparently not. You know, because... Sod it, I don't know. Nothing makes sense. the moment. I really don't... No, I don't appreciate what's going on here, truth be told. Have you tried turning them off and on again? Yes, I've many a time turned them off and on again, yes. But, I mean, the video system works, doesn't it? So, what is your least favourite or worst cat in your opinion and why? All of the cats in his strategy, because it's not flipping working, that's what. Heck. Flipping heck. Oh, that's probably what people were memeing. Flipping heck. Minimal power. I mean, flip's sake, honestly. Like, what are we doing here? If Waitress could, like, you know, keep a fair distance, I'm sure we'd do fantastically well. Because she'd just keep going. She'd be an absolute powerhouse, but we know that's not going to happen. Because that would be too simple. So Procky Boy's bad, I take him out, and then suddenly, like, nothing else works. I'm not happy with that. Truth be told, I'm not happy with that. Right, let's get... Oh, that crikey, that's quite suitably exciting. Well, I'm glad it wasn't killed. That's good. So, looks like Hayabusa sorts out the zombie stuff really quite well. Maybe I could therefore free up a little bit of space for one more anti-metal. Maybe something like Michelangelo Cat, honestly, to like keep them back. But what I don't like is thinking that I've made some brilliant change, but actually all it is every time we visit Heavenly Tower, we change it again because it doesn't work. That is just bad. Do you have Summon Neneko? I don't know. I just have normal Neneko, which doesn't have the same benefit, does it? Honestly, like this has been quite bad. Not been too happy about this one. I mean, at least we did it, but it's not good. Ah, Chawsey! Chawsey, flipping, right. Flipping Chawsey. Get on Discord now, Chawsey. I mean, if you can. I guess we'll need confirmation for that, but get on. Get on now, Chawsey. Right. This stream has just kicked up a gear, boys. Oh, Chawsey, no! Oh, that is a shame. Way to put me on the spot. Chawsey, if you appear, people need to hear you. They've been subjected to a whole stream of me. They need some relief. Right. Okay, so right, instead, Chawsey, we were talking about like television in our chat. Have you seen that? I feel like I could only really come to you as somebody who would care about this. At least I hope you will. That CBBC like made a tier list of their own programs. Don't know if you've seen that. That's on Twitter. If you have seen it, or can easily access it soon. I wanted to know what you thought about some of the tier listing that they'd made. I only found this out today, and you know, it's caused much debate and flipping seems like a really bad idea on their behalf. Well, I mean, like, I think they certainly got attention from it. So, yeah, anyway, it looks like you haven't seen it yet, though. I mean, I don't know why I could expect you to have, because I hadn't seen it yet today. So, Tracy Beaker is A tier, right? Well, you see, that was part of what caused the problem, Chaucy, you see, because didn't do it letters, but basically they didn't put Tracy Beaker in their highest tier, which just sent people on an absolute mad one. Quite rightfully, I should think. Right, do you know free VPN? David recommended to me and has so far served me well. Windscribe, that's free. How could they downrate some of their series? Feels bad for Dick and Dom. What, The Legend of? Too right. I was personally gutted by that one. Like, I'm sorry. Flipping Legend of Dick and Dom on their bottom tier. Who here misses Evangelion? Me! Go and watch my dear Ponos again. Hurrah. Plug. No, but I mean, hopefully Ponos actually listens this time. I mean, you could argue they perhaps listen to the Growing Strange one. Can't be sure, but we could optimistically assume so. Right. Yeah. Yeah, the time isn't changing on the half energy. Because that means permanent, but they've written it in a weird way. I think it might just be better to put permanent rather than a time left 99.59 constantly. Why do you stream before school get out? Well, you could say that actually time zones are doing that, not me. It is almost 10 o'clock at night for me. Reggie, are you going to uni? I will be, so don't worry. I'll be gone soon. This is boring, thank you. Do floor 39? I would, right? But the thing is that I'm probably going to be told to stop soon. And yeah, good idea. If you do find it boring, do leave. I mean, I'm afraid it's not going to afford as much shock and awe from me that you're leaving. Good for you. Just that if you're not enjoying it, there will be something better for you to be doing. So go for it. What location is on Windsco is free? Quite a few. I use the east of America because it's geographically closest bit of America to the UK. I don't know if that actually makes any difference, but there are plenty of free locations. But yeah, the thing is, if I start floor 39, the likelihood is that I will just be told to stop. So I thought we could, like, talk to Chaucy, because Chaucy's here. Let's make use of that. Chaucy's what we need. I took a break from Battle Cats, now I'm hella confused by all the new stuff like Legend Rares. I'd suggest ignoring them. I do. I just assume they don't exist. Which collab better? Either Fate Stay Night or Madoka Magica? I can't make that judgment. I was doing A-levels in the Madoka Magica collab time, so I didn't do it. Literally have to go any second, just waiting for a call. Aren't we all, Chawsey? Actually, no, we're not all. I'm going to go to Netflix after this. But, you know, we both will be gone soon, I guess. I've got to be honest, like, today has not been very good. I am quite worried about this strat not working and other things being a bit rubbish and just generally not achieving anything. It has not been good. To be honest. That's Michelangelo, isn't it? Yeah, you know it. I forgot it had a true form now. I don't know which one of these to swap it in for. Huh? I don't know who that was for. I don't know. Right. I'm in my sort of confused, sad state now where I just sort of mumble. We discussed Horrid Henry. If that's not an achievement, I don't know what is. Yeah, no, that's true. And I managed to get in my stuff about the CBBC tier list, which I wanted to briefly talk about at least. But no, I'm really quite miserable now. Actually, it's not great. Anyway, who should I swap Quizmaster in for? Ecto or Housewife? I don't want to hear that you're struggling on your way to floor 40. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Chawsey. I don't know what to say. Oh, I see. If you can't do it, I'll never be able to achieve it. Well, no. I don't think so, Chawsey, because I mean, I've got other things that are pots of influence on my Heavenly Tower strats past being able to actually do the level. Like, using Procky Boy, for example, would probably be easier, but I'm thinking about replicability, and Procky Boy is not necessarily good for that. But if you only need to get to floor 40 once, you don't need to worry about that sort of thing. And also, you're actually probably better than me, so you'll be fine. Right, so what was... Housewife, Ecto, Housewife, Ecto, Ecto, Housewife, Housewife, Chawsey, take it Housewife. Yeah, no, I was thinking of doing that, but I wanted, like, permission from the chat, otherwise people would, I don't know, have a go at me, maybe. But then there's loads of people saying Ecto. Flipping... I don't know. No, it's all quite miserable, isn't it? I'm not really... Not great, is it? No, I'm just quite unhappy. Right, well, I'm going to see if this works on floor 38. Sorry to those wanting me to do 39, because I'm not. I'm going to try 38 again, because it's all about the testing. Not about being more useful here than slow. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. That's one way of putting it. So we're only going to get a chance of one waitress, really, so I'm going to make sure it's well protected. It's probably just going to die instantly. But oh well. Don't be sad. Oh, I'm sorry again, Chawsey. I don't know, like... I hope you won't mind if I am allowed to like briefly indulge myself in some selfishness. I'll ask the chat's permission first before I launch into it. If you don't want me to, I won't. It's fine. Good hit, Paladin. Thank you. Oh, everything's falling apart. Don't do that. Right, okay. Indulge away. We've got permission from Chawsey, so that's good. No, oh no, it's still live. That's all right. I'm not sure anyone else was listening, but oh, is it dead now? Brilliant. Well, okay, good. Right. Well, okay. I will indulge then. So, like, usually in these streams, I guess I can count for there being a donator and there hasn't been, and that's made me a bit sad because I mean the revenues at the moment are awful and I was just hoping that there'd be a donation, but I can't legitimately expect one to happen, so that's why I said, you know, selfishness warning there, because I can't expect that to be the case, but it's just made me a bit sad really. But I guess that's what happens when good things happen, you come to expect them and then that's just not really on. Anyway, maybe that's made me more sad by criticising myself afterwards. You know, quite bad. Anyway. But as I say, like, I wouldn't donate anything to anyone because I'm tight, so how can I expect anyone else to? You know? That like, I be selfish and then I point out that I be selfish and then that makes me feel worse. That's just quite bad, really. I don't know. How about you have a little part of your screen showing off your donators? Well, the chat does, and then in now what I'm doing anyway, in the thumbnail afterwards, I will put the super chat images in there. But Reggie, what's your second favourite collab? Ooh. Oh, thank you, I'm a toaster. That's kind. Sorry that I've kind of like guilt tripped you into that, but thank you very much nonetheless. But again, it's important to add that I can't like expect people to be doing this. It's just made me sad in a kind of selfish sense, which is just bad as well, because that makes me ethically not great, because it's not something I should be expecting. But second favourite collab. I don't know, like I'm tempted to say like Power Pro? I don't know. Maybe the Chin one will be my second favourite, because nothing is usurping Evangelion, especially now I've watched it. But Chin one could be my second favourite. Like, as much as I like Mentori for the meme value, I'm thinking about it in an actual sense. Like, Betakuma was good meme because, well, it was a good meme. But, like, for actual collab quality, Power Pro is quite good. You should watch down on Netflix. I might, yeah. If Madoka Magica comes back, which, I mean, it's been very recent, so it'll be a long time, I will give it a watch. Same with Fate Stay Night. Mentori true form, please. Yeah, that's what we like. I don't know. Chawsey's right though, emotional roller coaster. But a kind of emotional roller coaster, I'm always sad. Well, that's not true. It's been especially bad the last couple of days. Oh well. You should start streaming at 4, please, because I get out at 4:05 and this isn't loading. Well, I mean, for me personally, this is having started streaming at 8:30, not 8:30, what was it? 8:20 at night. So, I don't know. It's time zones, isn't it? I mean, there is a point. I understand streaming later is good for the American audience, at least especially the further west you go, but I have to stop at 10 o'clock ordinarily, and will probably have to stop soon now, but there are limits on it. I don't know. Oh, Chawsey, if you're still here, do you watch 13 Reasons Why? I'm not sure if I asked you. I think I probably did, and I think you might have said no, but I'll ask you anyway, because I can't find anyone else who watches it as well, which is fine, but, you know, I'm just trying to find someone else. My sister watches it. There we go. Very vague connection. Thank you, Chappie. I've seen it. Yeah. I watched 4 videos of it and realised it's just a shock drama series. I don't know what you mean by that, Chawsey, to be honest. I don't know what shock drama series really means. Like, no, I don't know what that means. Maybe I should, because I'm like a media student. Well, not anymore, but like, yeah. This is where I like, sort of like say random words very disjointedly, and you know that I'm sad. Isn't shock drama self-explanatory? No, not really. I don't think so. That, or I'm obviously really stupid. If it is self-explanatory, because I'm not. Yeah. I think you lost. I think you're right. I think you are right. But you won. Thank you for donating. Hurrah. So I think it's only popular because it's purposely put in the shocking scenes to cause controversy. Oh, I thought you might have meant that. That's an interesting point of view. My point of view is, I mean, maybe you're sort of on something with Series 2. It's sort of kind of the opposite of that. But I mean, maybe because I don't know, I'm already depressed and emo and like a television series about suicide. But I thought it was sort of very heartfelt. And yeah, that's Series 2, Chawsey. Let's not spoil anything if possible, but what you are referencing is Series 2, and I can understand that as a shock drama thing. But also, people gave reasons behind it. And even that, like, could suggest to you that maybe that isn't shock drama and is, like, raising awareness about things. So, yeah, I don't know, like, I think... I don't care if you're an emo reggae. I don't think I'm an emo. I don't know. I mean, I just say that, like, probably as a substitute for deep and thinky, like Evangelion is. So, I don't know. Anyway. But no, I think 13 Reasons Why is a lot more heartfelt than some people give it credit for, but, you know, I can't have monopoly over opinions. I won't say every opinion is right, but every opinion is equally wrong. In that every opinion is equally useless because opinions don't really count for anything, but they're good to have still. They just, you know, hold no objective weight. Anyway, don't commit death, anyone. Not even me. That's my message of the day. I shouldn't like make messages of the days like that while really sad, because can't even develop it. Every opinion is unique, yes, but all still useless, including mine. I definitely include mine in that. I don't know. I think the first season seems more genuine. Second season, they're trying to find a way to stay relevant. Oh, absolutely, Jawsy. I think you're absolutely right with that. Reggae, do you smoke? No. I've got 2 questions in a row. Do you smoke weed? Do you smoke? No. I drink alcohol. Plenty of that. But no, I don't smoke. Or any other drugs. I mean, alcohol's a drug, but you know what I mean. Why are people talking about death in a YouTube stream? Oh, you're back! You willing to find me less boring now? Because I asked if anyone else watched 13 Reasons Why, and we're having a little chat about that, finally. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, Chelsea. I think the first series was really good. The second series has its problems and was trying to stay relevant. And the third series, I haven't started watching it yet, but from the trailer, you kind of think, they're really stretching this out. But ultimately, I love 13 Reasons Why, so I'm going to watch it anyway. But yeah, I think you're right about that. I think Black Mirror is cool. Chawsey and I had a chat about Black Mirror. I can make that a video. Yeah, I've watched a few of them. But yeah, no, that's good fun. If I had Misato, I'd stare at her in Cat Guide. That would cheer me up. Brilliant idea. I could also probably claim cat food for her as well. Is that idea of the day? Is that idea of the day? Oh no, I'm sorry. Can we briefly appreciate all of these Evangelion units together? Asuka. Flipping Asuka. Asuka! Misato! Yeah, you're right. It does make me feel better. Anyway, yeah. Can we have a 2-hour stream of admiring Misato? Yes. Opens can. Woo! Yeah. It's good fun. It's good fun. What's the next enemy? I've done it again. Flipping calling anime enemy. I've done this before. It's my Freudian slips. My inner self hates anime, but I love anime too much now. One Punch Man, if there's a One Punch Man collab, I started watching that. But I don't think so. I think the next one will be whatever anime Ponos next collabs with. That, or if they don't do it for a while, I might start watching Attack on Titan. But yeah. Are you excited for the Big Chin collab? Oh, you bet I am. Attack on Titan, I think you'll like a lot. Oh, good, Shozzy. I'm glad you think that. Hopefully I will enjoy it. So I did think, let's check if Chin collab is an anime, but apparently it's a game, so we're alright. No anime to watch for that one. But yeah, I am excited for Chin collab. It should be good fun. But I think the time has come to be Shinji and Cat. Okay, good. Let's end on that slightly less morose note. You've cheered me up. Thanks, lads. See you all later. Have a great time, Chawsey, wherever you're going to or called to. I assume you're a superhero and you're being called to a disaster area or something. I wouldn't be surprised because you're great. As are all of you for cheering me up. Thank you. See you all later. Ta-ra.